Everybody's got a thing or two on their mind. It's about time you heard mine.
Okay, I had to do it. This week, I'm going to rant about Facebook conversations. Man, you got to be careful. Sometimes, especially if a thread has a lot of comments on it, and especially if it's something very controversial, you won't see all the comments, but you might be on Facebook mobile or, just quickly scanning and see something that's really engaging and comment on it, and then when you open it up to see what other people said, you realize a couple of things. Maybe someone's already said what you said, and you feel like a jerk, or not a jerk, like a jackass. Or even worse, when someone's on there arguing, like, especially when you see a political post and you just happen to drop your 2 cents in it, or whatever the case may be, and then when you read the comments, there's like people calling each other's names and being really degrading and all that other stuff, and like, oh no, shit, I can't figure out how to get my comment out of this thread. And then what's even worse is when they think that you took their side, like, no, I wasn't talking to anybody, I was just sitting here putting my 2 cents in on a post. Damn me for being social! Anyway, it's kind of an awkward thing. And it's really frustrating when you do it on Facebook mobile because you can't go back and delete the comments. So you got to be careful the things that you say, or you could be drugged into a battle of wits with not so witty people, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm sure it's happened to you. It's happened to me a bunch, but that's just part of being social. Sometimes when you're at a bar in real life, you're like, hey man, what's going on? You're like, oh man, my kids left me and my wife hates me. I'm getting a divorce. I'm gonna have to file. You're like, oh, I didn't know that you were in the middle of that. I'm sorry to interrupt. So it's no different on Facebook when you jump in the middle of a conversation that maybe wasn't going as pretty bright and sunshiny as you thought before. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So make sure, before you comment on Facebook, the only way that I know to avoid this whole situation is to make sure that you actually read all the comments and make sure that you are stepping into a safe conversation. Because at least on Facebook, you can get forewarned that you're stepping into a safe or an unsafe situation by using comments, right? In real life, if you roll up to somebody at a bar, there's not a sign that says having a problem. Maybe you can see the look on their face, right? But they might just be drunk or high or something at the same time, so who knows? But at least with Facebook, you can kind of put some sort of a filter up, whereas in real life, it just gets dumped on you. Oh man, life is ending! Anyway, so I just felt like I be a little goofy today, too, and the rant, try to take it up a notch, as we move into 2013. In case this is the last time that you see this, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I don't care what your religion is, Merry Christmas to you. And share this with a friend, and, just be careful what conversations you get involved in real life and offline, because you never know who's listening.